Hey guys, how's it going? My name is NinjaZombie, and today we're playing more Sakura Spirit. So if you guys don't like this, if you've never seen this because you're new or something, this is like a story, like a visual novel. So if you're not into that, then this isn't for you. But anyways, we're gonna continue on. I don't remember where I was because I haven't recorded this for a little while. So yeah, but I woke the next morning to the sun filtering in through the wooden blinds. Yawning loudly, the girls had very graciously given me an entire room to myself. It was certainly a lot bigger than my room back home. Okay. It was still early in the morning, likely a bit before breakfast. I decided to spend a short moment to gather my thoughts. It was clear that in order to learn more about my situation, I would need to pay a visit to the shrine. Maybe I could even find the answers to some other questions that had been lingering in the back of my mind for a while now. The fact that Michiko seemed surprisingly nervous at the mention of Tsuri's, oh goddamn, here we go with the Japanese names again, name made me wonder about their relationship. What could possibly have happened to make Michiko react like that? The apparent hostility between the villagers and the fox spirit was another issue altogether. Of course, I couldn't forget about the fact I needed to find a way to get home as well. Yes. Just as I finished gathering my thoughts, Mako's voice resounded from the downstairs. Takani, breakfast is ready. Could you go get Oni-sama? I know how to read, I swear. Okay. Sure, we'll be right there. I quickly made my way out of the room, finding myself within one of the corridors of the mansion. Once outside, it didn't take long for me to find Michiko wandering down the corridor, her lips curving into a smile when she saw me. No need to look for me, Taka-kun. Mako's voice reached me loud and clear. Good morning, Michiko-san. How did you sleep? That's not what it says, sir. It says, did you sleep well? Oh, man. It was a decent sleep, although perhaps a bit lonely, however. Oh, really? You seem to be getting along well with my little sister, Takani, was it? Perhaps I should consider you my rival in the quest for the heart of our dear Mako-chan. Okay. She seems to like it. I guess I'll be stuck with that name for a while. Oh, is it not to your liking? Well, but perhaps you would prefer Darling instead. You were watching us? Indeed, it was taking you both such a long time. I grew rather curious and snuck out. But I didn't see you at all. Well, I am a fox spirit. Hiding myself from humans is like playing hide and seek with a child. Then why didn't you use your hiding skills to hide from the guards? Now that you mention it, the thought never occurred to me. Well, it certainly was fun getting chased by them. Unfortunately, Mako does not have the best control over her change. She is far too excitable and is unable to maintain illusion. That English though. It is her one magical blind spot. I'm sure it wouldn't have been fun if Tsundere Tyrant had caught you both. That certainly would have been an unpleasant experience. Then again, I'm sure you would have ended up saving me, wouldn't you, Taka-kun? I noticed the subtle change in Michiko's voice as the sweet sugar-coated words caused my cheeks to flush red. I really wasn't good at dealing with this girl's flirty attitude. Stepping backwards, I turned towards the stairs at the end of the corridor and replied in a hurried tone. Mako-chan is waiting for us. And with that, I rushed towards the kitchen, with Michiko giggling behind me as she followed. Ah, good morning, both of you. I fixed up some eggs and toast for you. There are some oranges, too. Ah, wonderful. Thank you, little one. You're getting better at this. To wake up knowing a pretty girl made my breakfast. It's good to be alive. Perhaps you would enjoy having one rest by your side as well. That's a bit overkill, especially considering the condition of said girl. Yeah. I recalled the sight of Michiko sleeping yesterday, and my cheeks immediately grew red. I quickly sat down at the table, trying to distract myself by changing the subject. So thanks to you two, I learned a little about this world. How about I return the favor and talk about mine? Do you have anything you want to ask? Oh yes, I want to know. What are the spirits like in your world? Spirits, you say? I thought about her question for a moment before I replied with a sheepish grin. Well, in my world, spirits only exist in folktales. They appear in stories, and certain religions even worship them, but it's not like we got them running around like they do in this world. Folktales? Worship? Your world is strange, Taka-kun. That's kind of boring. What about your life? Are you a defender of your village? You said something about judo before. What is that? You mean judo? Well, in my world, people go to this place called school. It's basically a place of knowledge, where you learn a lot of things before you're considered an adult in our society. But in my world, the defenders are known as the police. They keep things peaceful and such. I'm just a student. I guess you could say that I'm studying to become a defender. Just not of my village, but of my whole country. It was a bit exaggerated, but it felt kind of nice to call myself a defender. That sounds weird. It's like the Pole-ese. Is the Pole-ese like the army or something, defending the whole nation? Your world is very strange, Sakura. I wouldn't call it strange, Michiko-san. It's this world that's weird. But no, the police is like the guards in the village. We do have an actual army that defends the country, though. Haha, either way, your world sounds like fun. Especially if everyone's like you. Anyway, oh no, no, ah, dang it. These oranges have worms in them. Ew, 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 ew. Oni-sama, did you forget to check them again? Oh, how terrible. I must have been overcome with fatigue and never gotten around to checking them properly. Buh, big old lazy meanie. I'll just have to go get some apples instead. As Mako-chan went outside to grab some apples, my eyes shifted towards Michiko, who was, it'd be helpful if their names weren't so goddamn similar. Yeah. Anyways, towards Michiko, who was observing me with a content smile, clearly pleased with something. Ah, it's such a relief to see her in such a good mood. It has been a tough few months, I must admit. She has been upset that her magical skills have not been progressing as fast as they once did. We all have our ups and downs, especially when it comes to studying. I still remember how I used to dread exams. So little time for my judo, it made me rather sad at times. That does sound rather stressful. Tell me, Takakun, what is it that you study? I'm intrigued by this school notion. Well, my situation is a bit different from most. While I go to school like everyone else, I actually aim to become an athlete. To explain it in a way you'd understand, an athlete is someone who practices a certain sport, and those who are among the best end up representing their country. I have an upcoming tournament that will decide whether or not I will be able to represent my country in judo. Except I'm pretty sure your fucking little judo tournament's fucking gone by now. I'm just saying. I think I understand. Your focus is on your strength, while you're still gathering knowledge to allow yourself a multitude of options. An interesting method. I should thank you. I guess you could say it like that, but why thank me? I believe that your sudden appearance in our world has a lot to do with Mako's newfound joy. I can hear her singing, something I have not heard in weeks. It warms my heart to see her so overjoyed, and I believe it is because of you. Thank you, Takakun. I doubt that's the only reason, but you're welcome. No. I smiled bashfully at Michiko before continuing. Then again, I should also thank you for busting my rear out of jail. I don't want to think about what would have happened, or what would have happened. No, that's not, I can't read. I just can't read. Well, I would have had, okay, we're gonna start this over. Then again, I should also thank you busting my rear jail. I don't want to think about what fucking hell, what I would have been doing if I was still in the care of Tsundere Tyrant. I always skip the in the Tsundere Tyrant, apparently. Haha, you're most welcome, but please do not be so hard on Mio-chan. There are many things here beyond her control. But perhaps it is out of our hands for now. I still wish to thank you, Takakun. I have been wondering how I might repay you for bringing such joy to Mako-chan. Repay me? For a moment, my thoughts drifted towards a certain idea, but my cheeks quickly turned scarlet red at the thought. What the hell were you thinking? What the fuck are you thinking? What everyone else is thinking? I mean, what? Okay. I couldn't ask something like that of her. I'm not sure I have anything in mind. I think your smile's enough. Yeah, your smile. You're a true gentleman, Takakun. It's a shame, though. I was thinking of such naughty things, too. The fox spirit giggled to herself as she turned towards the garden, watching Mako struggle to descend from one of the trees with an armful of apples. Mako-chan, there are only 3 of us. Your belly does not count for a 4th person. Speaking of a 4th person, it sounded like you two used to talk a lot with the spirit at the shrine. Why did you get so nervous when Tsuri's involved? Yeah, that's not important. It's this giant bird carrying the seed of the world tree. Oh, maybe it is. I should go and, oh, Tsuyuri Dono. Thank you for visiting us today. Mochiko-san is right over there. Tsuyuri? No, I'm sorry. I must have been terribly busy. Please forgive me, Tsuyuri-sama. What? Whoa, to think you'd get that flustered. Is she that amazing of a person? You don't understand. It's complicated. There are certain skills that I, as a fox bear, possess. A sort of way of talking or acting that influence how people perceive me. They are, I suppose they would be considered social skills, but for spirits. Tsuyuri is capable of completely negating these, and it leaves me feeling rather nervous and helpless. I see. So basically, she's immune to your flirting, and connecting the dots in my mind, and planted the palm of my hand against my forehead. Now I get it. You're afraid of approaching her because Tsuyuri is a bigger flirt than you. But if she's flirting with you, oh, I see. You swing that way. For some reason, I suddenly felt rather disappointed. That's not true. Maybe. I mean, she's an overpowering presence, and it does not allow me to properly do my thing. I'm not sure what you mean by swinging, however. You know, like girls. Oh, really? Well, how about we forget about Tsuyuri for now, and I show you exactly which way I do swing. Good. That won't be necessary. But she must be quite a challenge to deal with, considering. I briefly lowered my voice to a whisper. You're already a handful to deal with once you start teasing. You're perhaps less gentleman than I thought you to be, Taka-kun. What am I then? A lovable rogue, perhaps? Or maybe you see yourself as more of a hero type. Of course I'm a hero. A perverted one, but a hero nonetheless. Oni-sama, Takani! Welcome back, Miko-chan. How did the hunt for the golden apple go? Haha, no golden ones, but I got a load of good ones. Even the one that's shaped like a heart. You can have that one, Takani. An apple-shaped heart? Interesting. Does this mean you're confessing your love to me by giving me this? Maybe I am. I seriously think that Ichikawa would kill me if he saw me in my current situation. Why, thank you, fair lady. I shall savor every moment of its sweet flavor. Miko, how could you betray your love of me? Your one and only sister. Did our time together mean nothing? Oh my. Haha, I love you too, Oni-sama. I found a super big apple for you. Polygamy at its finest. Well, we better hurry up. We're gonna go see Tsu-chan. Wait, what? I thought we would need to at least ask for her permission and wait until she grew bored enough to reply. I know, but when I was picking apples, I found one of her tiny familiars. She said she wanted to see us today. Poopy. Alright, so I'm gonna leave this episode here. If you guys enjoy it, be sure to leave a like down there below. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you thought about this episode. Share this with friends, and as always, I will see you guys next time. Actually, really good. The blood torch is really good. Like, it kills really fast, so even if I start to get cornered, I can just spin around like a maniac. Probably fucking get shit done. Okay, we're gonna kill some of this shit. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, this is bad. Oh god, oh god! Well, you see, we're all gonna fucking that trash. I just get fucking butt fucked in the anus. We're gonna go straight after this guy. We're just gonna shoot this guy. Oh yeah, look at that progress. Look at that progress. Look at that fucking progress. We're just gonna go right after this guy.